So I'm in my kitchen, getting ready to make lunch. I'm actually cutting mushrooms, literally, as I do this. I wanted to come to you guys because I'm getting the sense that a lot of us are really stressed lately. And I can hear this in your comments. I can hear this sort of in your voice. I pay attention to my peeps. I know this is a really tough time. Hold on. Just gotta get something. Sorry. My utensils. This is a really tough time for all of us. And I know this because I can hear it. I think a lot of us are overwhelmed, fatigued with all the stuff that's going on in the world, whether it's politically or with COVID. I mean, shoot, that alone, COVID alone is enough. And then you add politics and so many of the world's events that are happening these days, it's a lot. We have back to school. I know many of you parents are teaching. You are now teachers, as well as the teachers trying to teach as well, and everyone trying to stay safe. Guys, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about some easy ways to take care of yourself during this time. And I say easy because I don't like anything that's too complicated. And if it's too complicated, I just don't do it myself, quite honestly. 2 mushrooms down. We got a few more mushrooms to go. I'm actually making, making a zoodles, like zucchini noodles, pasta dish. Well, it's not pasta, but zucchini noodles with pasta sauce. And even though I didn't make the pasta sauce from scratch, I'm adding some mushrooms and onions and a few other veggies that I had. Anyway, I digress. And I'm not really a cook, but by the way, that's actually one of my first tips in terms of self-care. So the reason why I've got time to make lunch in my kitchen, cutting up mushrooms, is because I'm on vacation. But this is the first vacation I've actually taken in 9 months. Yeah. And there's a lesson in that, which is that's not the right thing to do, okay? As happy as I am to be on vacation, my message to you is do not wait to take a vacation. Even though you can't fly all around the world or go visit people or do what you would normally do during a vacation, I still recommend taking a vacation. Because during that time, it means that you are not responsible for the normal stuff that you are responsible for. That is a simple way to grab some self-care. Don't underestimate the importance of even taking a couple of days. Even if your home chores, your house chores, your chores with your family are the same, it still really can lighten your load. Something else I would suggest in terms of self-care is really shutting it off. I mean, there is no sound in my apartment right now because the TV is off. I'm not listening to the news. And I would actually recommend that to you guys as well. And that also goes for social media because we know that social media can actually be one of the most triggering things that we have, right? Just seeing someone who doesn't share our beliefs on Facebook or whatever, any of that stuff can be triggering. So you know what? I mean, self-care sometimes can just mean involving turning and shutting it off in terms of social media. The other thing I would suggest is find little ways to have some joy, small ways. It doesn't have to be big. Like, for example, one of the things I'm doing now is I'm treating myself to watching movies. Yeah, it's small. There's nothing extravagant over here happening. But to be honest with you, I rarely watch movies and I really love doing it. So even if you're still working and you've got the family and what have you, but there's something you just really enjoy doing, like you enjoy scrolling TikTok in the middle of the night when everybody else is asleep, or there's a favorite magazine that you love that you never get to read. Make some time for that. Those small things can do and go a long way in terms of bringing us joy. I would also say journaling. I've talked about this before. I journal. I don't journal as much lately, and I really need to get back to it. But journaling can be so therapeutic in a way. And I would also say this is something I do a lot, which is sort of having like a gratitude journal, so to speak. Even if you don't journal and write down all your thoughts and feelings. Oh, by the way, if you want to see my zoodles, I bought these. These are store-bought, but I'm so excited. It's my first time making like pasta with zoodles. Anyway, I know many of you guys are cooks and you will give me suggestions, but this is exciting for me. Anyway, what I was saying was even just writing down every day a few things that you're totally grateful for is a really great way to start the day. And 2 more things I would say very quickly. Reach out to people that you love and are good for you. Don't forget to do that. I sometimes shy away from other people and I withdraw when I get overwhelmed, when I get anxious, all that stuff. And that's not really great. Make sure you reach out to those who are good to you. And I would also say too, guys, the last thing I would say is therapy, by the way, is amazing. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody, a lot of therapists are doing, most that I know are doing like online therapy, telemedicine, FaceTime, Zoom, whatever. So nowadays you don't even have to leave your house. consider having someone to talk to, just to kind of get your feelings out, your thoughts, your ideas, etc. I hope this is helpful. I just wanted to come to tell you guys, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it, I promise you. We'll do this together. Just hang in there, one foot in front of the other, one day at a time. Guys, I'm Dr. Jen. Please share this video with others, because self-care is important for us all. Please like and follow my page. I do daily health videos, and for those of you who send stars, I do answer your questions first, guys. Sending you lots of love, as always. Mwah.